Hello, welcome to our last lesson on YouTube. This will be our last lesson for August because we've got our holiday booked, so we need to have some time off before we get back to the normal lessons. We do have some dates booked in already to go back to normal lesson training, so this will be the last one we'll do on the YouTube sessions. Hopefully we'll get back training in September without any hiccups and we can proceed as normal. We will be sending out some emails with possibly changes to our procedures because of the risk assessments we have to do with regards to class numbers and things like that. But as I said, we'll keep you updated with all that and hopefully it'll be as smooth as possible. With regards to the gradings as well, we will probably keep the gradings for the foreseeable future on the virtual basis, and we'll use actual real attendance from lessons to populate that as well. We have had no update from the UKGT as yet with regards to the pre-grading that's booked for October, or indeed black belt grading. So as soon as we know more information, we'll send that out to you as well. But I think the main thing really now we need to do is get back to normal lessons and start training together. Okay, so it's quite warm today, so it's very humid, so take it nice and easy. Make sure you've got lots of fluids to hand, and obviously if you want to stop because you're out of breath or fatigued, just stop and take on some fluids, stay hydrated. Also, make sure you've got lots of space, you've got a nice clear area as usual, so you can do the techniques. Okay, so nice and gently, just nice and relaxed. You should probably be quite warm already anyway. Just swing your arms forward as usual, big circles. And backwards. Okay, just have one arm going forward. And the other arm going backwards. And change other ways. So one forward and one backwards. And relax. Okay, round from side to side. And relax. Okay, hands on hips. Big circles one direction. And change other way. And relax. Well done, very good. Okay, so up in the ball of the foot, just rotate your ankle one direction. And other way. Okay, other foot, up in the ball of the foot. One direction. Another way. And relax. Okay, so from here, just raising the legs up, the knees going outwards. And now the knees coming inwards. Okay, so we're going to do the same exercise. We're going to use the legs. Okay, so we're going to have legs going outwards. Okay, so one leg down the other, outwards. And now we're going to go inwards. And relax. Okay, so nice and you're joining on the spot, really. Sija. Nice. Loose jogging. Body moving. Okay, twisting side to side. And gentle jogging. And show relax. Okay, so First exercise we're going to do, okay, it's all part of the warm-up from here. We're going to be jogging on the spot. When we hear Hana, we're just going to step forward and punch, okay? We've done this before, and back jogging, okay? So nice, simple, this way here. So each time you hear Hana, you're stepping forward and you're punching. Now I want you to alternate right side and then left side, okay? When you're extending out, nice walking stance, punch out in front, okay, and back. When you hear tool, you're going to go to the side, sitting stance, knife hand strike, and back jogging. Again, alternating one side then the other, okay? So it's going to be mix and match. It could be Hana, okay, or it could be tool. So you're just going to wait for what you hear and do the exercise, okay? So jogging on the spot, ready, Sija. Nice and light. Keep your hands up in control. Hana to punch, back jogging, good. And tool, strike, very good. Not too worried about stance, okay, prepare technique. Just for the warm-up, yeah? Ready. Tool, so that's a strike. Hana, good. Hana, good. Hana. Tool. Tool. Hana. 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 Tool. 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 Hana. Keep jogging. Hana. And sure, relax. Well done, very good. Okay, excellent. So from here now, we're going to add set. So nice and relaxed. Set, front snap kick. Okay, nice and loose, yeah? Again, not full power. Okay, just nice, relaxed, more reaction, just warming up. Okay, so you want to try and react as fast as possible when you hear the count. Okay, so jogging on the spot, hands up, ready. Sija, nice and loose. Ready. Hana, it's a punch. Tool, strike. Tool, another strike. Set, kick. Set, kick. Hana, good. Hana, hana. Set, set, set. Tool, tool. Set. Very good. Hana. Set. Tool. Good. Hana. Tool. And sure. Well done. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Last part of the warm-up. Everyone take your right back. Walking ready stance. Jimmy. Okay. So front rising, up charligi. Remember, you're working up to your own natural height. Okay. We all stay legs, so the legs are going to come up. Put it down one shoulder wide. Prepare. And block. Okay. Ready. Hana. Tool. Set. Net. Tacit. Yacit. Hook. Diddle. Out. Rule. Borrow. And shut. Okay, so last exercise for the warm-up. We're going to do press-ups. Now remember with the press-up, okay, you can use the palms of your hands. Okay, so we're going to press-up position. Keep your body straight, okay? So bring your arms down and coming up this way here. We want to do good press-ups. Press-ups, not a very easy exercise, not a personal favorite of mine, okay? But they're good for conditioning the body, okay? They're a good, convenient exercise, especially if you're an adult and you want to condition your four fists, okay? Doing press-ups on your knuckles is very, very good for that, okay? Because you obviously putting the pressure through your front two knuckles, okay? And you've got to keep your arms straight, your wrists straight and tense, and it forces your fist into a very good position, okay? You want to be braking with your fists, you know, it's good practice. Not so easy in these temperatures. Like my hands, I can feel like I'm inside in the office here, quite sweaty. Okay, so it's hard. So maybe in these hot conditions, not so good. Okay, but as I said, over time, if you want to condition your knuckles, a very good way of doing it. Now, how do you build up to the conditioning your fists for the press-ups? Well, rather than going straight into it, if you can't do that, okay, what you can do is if you sit down. I'll go sideways on here. Now remember, this is for adults, okay? So if you're under the age of 18, your bones aren't correctly formed, okay? So you don't want to be doing these type of techniques. But for adults, what you do is you put your front two knuckles, and you've got to feel the front two knuckles. You can see if I look to the side here, I've got my fists on the floor, yeah? This part here, so I've got my outer two knuckles, they're not touching the floor, so it's only my front two knuckles touching the floor. So you can just feel, you form fists and you push them against the floor with your fist, you can feel, okay, the front two knuckles. Yeah, so you can just start to feel, push against it, yeah? Okay, that's good. So you're not putting any stress on your body, you're just feeling the front two knuckles, yeah? From there, then you can push a bit harder, okay? And eventually, when you get more comfortable with it, you'll eventually push and lift yourself off the floor, okay? This way here. So you push your body, you lift yourself off the floor, this way here, on the knuckles. Okay? Now that's a very good way of getting your knuckles conditioned, okay, ready for the full press up. Yeah. Obviously, we don't have the thumbs in, that's dangerous. And we don't put the thumbs out either. Okay, I see people do press ups with their thumbs out. You're putting an awful lot of pressure on your thumbs. Because remember, we don't punch with our thumbs. We punch with the front two knuckles, okay? So you want to make sure that you're just using the fist as you would use for punching. Okay, so this is the last part of the warm-up. We're going to do press-ups. I'm going to time you, and we're going to go for 40 seconds. 40 seconds. So it's a little bit harder than a 30-second, okay? Not quite a full minute, but that's the last thing we're going to do in the warm-up. So I want you to try and push it as best you can. I want you to focus on good press-ups. If you only do 5, but they are 5 perfect press-ups, then that's win-win. There's no point saying, oh, I did 25 press-ups if they were bad, okay? Because it's no gain, there's no advantage or gain for you, yeah? Okay, so 40 seconds of press-ups. I'm going to start the watch, okay? So we're in press-up position now, Jumbi. And we're counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sija, off we go. So press ups, nice and smooth, okay? Nice and smooth. That's 5 seconds gone already. Keep it going, keep it nice, smooth. Don't forget to breathe, okay? Ideally, breathe out as you push out from the press up, okay? Very good, excellent. So that's halfway there now, already halfway there. So keep breathing, keep going. Excellent. Into the last 15 seconds now. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sure. Relax. Well done. Excellent. Very good work. Okay, so just relax your wrists. Okay, very good. Just shake yourself. Nice and relaxed. And sure. Okay, so we're going to have a 30-second break. Get some fresh air if need be, okay? Get some fluids on. So 30 seconds, break. Okay, well done. Right, so we're going to move on now. What we want to look at today is if we want to do braking techniques, we want to have power, yes? Now, braking is something that was done a lot more when I was learning Taekwondo, but it's a good thing to do, okay, to test your power. Braking boards is very good because you have to have the correct attacking tool and you've got to have enough power for the technique. So if you want to brake, there's a couple of, well, there's 3 things that you need to have, really. You need to have good technique. Now, good technique covers a multitude of things it will cover: stance, attacking tool, prepare position, okay, things like that. So you've got to have a lot of things in place to have good technique. You also need to have speed, because speed is what will give you the power. If you have good technique, you will generally have good speed, but you need to understand the relationship between the breaking of the boards and the speed. Also, you need to have a bit of determination, focus and concentration, because breaking things is not easy, and you have to tell yourself that you want to break the board, okay, you want to go through it, okay, and that requires a certain amount of focus and concentration, and that test is part of the martial arts journey, to be fair, yeah. So let's just focus on the speed aspect, okay. So we're in a nice sitting stance, okay, from here. Okay, we're going to have our right hand out in front, so we're in a sitting ready stance. So as we do our full sine wave, we dip down, we draw back the fist to the hip, and we punch forward, okay? So what I want you to focus on when we do this technique, okay, is not actual tensing up, okay, but I want you to focus on throwing the technique this way here, yeah, throw the technique. So you've got to have an acceleration technique. So from the side here, okay, so I'm sitting down here. So I dip down, this arm goes forward, yeah. I'm drawing back, okay, and then as I throw the technique this way here, okay, I have the breath control. The breath control increases the acceleration, because when you're breathing in, you can't be tense. If you're tense, okay, you're not relaxed. Remember, you're throwing a ball. If you're going to throw a ball, there's been lots of cricket on the television lately, okay? So if you watch when they're throwing the ball, okay, they draw back. So from here, you draw back, you're accelerating, and you throw the ball forward. Yeah? From here, you have your ball, you draw back, you throw. Yeah, even bowlers, you know, they come behind over this way here. So it's the same with taekwondo. So from here, you're drawing back, you're throwing the punch. Think of throwing the fist forward. Okay. So nice and relaxed in our sitting stance. Okay. So nice punches. Focus on throwing the punch forward. Okay. To my count, really. Hana. Tool. Set. Net. Tasset. Yaset. Diru. Oh. Do. And sure. Well done. Very good. Okay. Very good. Now we're going to do the exercise again. Okay. This time, I want you to focus on breathing in. Okay, as you do the prepare position. Yeah. And accelerate out. Okay. So consciously breathe in. Accelerate. So you're breathing in each prepare position, okay? So sitting ready stance, Jimmy, left arm out in front, right fist to the hip. So as you're preparing, you're breathing in, and you exhale when you accelerate the punch. Ready? Hana. Pull. Set. Net. Tasset. Yaset. Diru. Oh. Do. And sure. Right. Very well done. Excellent. Okay, so remember, when we're doing techniques for power, we want to have speed, yeah? Now, also, if we were thinking about breaking techniques, we have to think about our contact with the pad, okay, and going through the target. So, for example, if I was going to hit here, okay, my arm is completely straight, yeah? So, if this is my good technique here, okay, I want to make contact with the arm slightly bent, yeah? So this then goes back to our measure up position when we're doing our pad work. We have the foot and for the 3-step sparring overlapping, okay, half the foot with the target. So my arm is still slightly bent, okay? So when I finish the technique, my arm is straight through the target. Remember, we don't punch at the target, we punch in and through the target, okay? So obviously, your measure up is important. Okay, from there, take your right leg back into walking ready stance. Jimmy. So stepping forward, front punch, breathing in as you're moving forward. Accentuate the breathing in, yeah? So really exaggerate. And punch forward. Backwards then. Accentuate your breathing, okay? So walking ready stance, Jimmy. Stepping forward to Hana, ready? Hana. Backwards. Tull. Really breathe in. Throw. Hana. Tull. Hana. Tull. Hana. Tull. Okay, change legs. Jimmy. Other leg back. Ready? Hana. Tull. Hana. Tull. Hana. Tull. And shut. Well done, very good. Okay, so when we're doing our patterns, yes, we want to make sure that we're breathing in as we prepare each technique. Obviously, we're using the breath control because we want to exhale sharply. At the moment of impact, every muscle in our body must be tense, only at the moment of impact. Now, to tense your core muscles, your stomach here, okay, you exhale sharply, and that's what makes those tense up, okay? The breathing out. We breathe in, as I said, while we're moving, because if you're breathing in, you can't be tense and breathe in at the same time. So the accentuating the breathing in means it's making you relax, and then you tense up as you deliver the technique, okay? If you do your patterns, okay, with that in mind, they're a very, very good exercise, and it's very, very good for your mental focus because you're concentrating on the technique. If you're focusing completely on your pattern, you're not focusing on anything else. And that's a very nice place to be mentally, okay? You want to relax, you've had a stressful day, or you've got lots of work to do, okay? So you're using Taekwondo to relax. If you get your brain completely engaged in what you're doing, you forget what you've got to do or what you will have to do, okay? And you focus on the Taekwondo, so it's a good escape. Also, it's great conditioning for the stomach as well. If you focus on your breathing that way as well, you'll find that you'll move through your patterns more slower, and that will make it more attractive to look at, yeah? Okay, very good. Right, we'll just go through some basic techniques, okay? Now we're going to focus on some blocks, so make sure we're getting our prepare positions correct, okay? So right leg back, walking ready start. Jimmy. Okay, so stepping forward, okay, low out of forearm block. Crossing the arms in front of your body. Notice my body's half facing this way here, okay? Palm facing up, palm facing down for the reaction fist, and finish the block this way here, okay? That's forward to Hana, backwards to Tull, stepping backwards, front punch, okay? So, right leg back, walk ready stance, Jimmy. Stepping forward, low out of forearm block, ready. Hana, backwards to punch, Tull, forwards, Hana, Tull, Hana, Tull, Hana, Tull. Change legs, Jimmy, other leg back. So forwards to Hana, ready? Ready. Hana, Tull, Hana, Tull, Hana, Tull, and shut. Well done, very good. Okay, this time from here, parallel stance, okay? One side, low knife hand block in L stance, okay? Then we'll step across, prepare, other side, okay? So step across, one foot beside the other, make sure you transfer the weight, okay? And then block the other side, okay? The parallel stance, GB. To your left first, low knife hand block, ready? Hana, other side, Tull, ready? Hana, 둘, 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, and shift. Well done, very good. Okay, from here, parallel side, 준비. So now, going at 45 degrees, middle in a forearm side block, okay? So the next count, come back, parallel stance, same the other way, okay? So parallel stance, 준비. Stepping at 45 degrees. 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, and shift. Well done, very good. Okay, so quick 30 seconds break, get a drink if need be, and then we'll come back to finish off. So break 30 seconds. Cigar. Okay, right, so we're now going to focus on some control, okay, with our techniques. So from here, we're going to do parallel stance. Yeah, what we want to do is we want to pick our leg up, do a slow front snap kick, pull back and step down. So we want to try and keep it smooth and moving all the way through, yeah? So the knee leg comes up, extending out, pull back and step down. So from the side this way here, okay, so the leg comes up, forward, make sure we have the correct attacking tool, foot pointing forward, toes pull back and back, yeah? Nice and smooth all the way through, okay? And out, nice and relaxed. Okay, so parallel stance, 준비. Nice and slow, ready. 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, 하나, 둘, and shift. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to do a back kick. Now, obviously, if we're thinking about self-defense, a front kick is to the front. Yeah, a back kick is to the back. Yeah, so obviously something's behind you or someone's behind you. So you're looking over your shoulder, yes, picking up the leg, kicking out to the back. Yeah? Make sure you're not doing a reverse side kick. So if I turn over this way here and I bring the leg up into this chamber position, okay, that's just a reverse side kick. Okay? So from here, we're looking for the back leg. So we're kicking this way here. Look at my knee. Yes, from here, we're driving straight back from the back kick. Okay. From here, look, leg comes up. From here, I'm not coming around here in side kick position. From here, I'm just driving straight back. Back kick. So we're going to do it with a front snap kick combination. So I'm here nice and slow. Okay. So we're going to kick one to the front, to the back. Yeah. So nice and smooth. Yeah. 1, 2. Okay. Nice and smooth. 1, 2. Yeah. The leg. 1, 2. Okay. So parallel stance to me. We're doing this half speed. Okay. What I want you to do is focus on kick to the front as this foot comes back into the ready position. Drive it straight back. So there's no delay. Yeah. 1, the foot comes back. Straight. That's 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Ready. 하나. Left leg now. 둘. 하나. 둘. 하나. pull, hana, pull, hana, pull, and shut. Well done, very good. Okay, just get your breath back. It's warm today. I'm not really working too hard, and I can feel the heat. Okay, so it's got a warm there. Make sure you stay hydrated. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can add to that now. Yeah. So from here, we've got our front snap kick. So kicking to the front, the foot comes down this way here, straight into the back kick. Bring the knee up, okay, and kick in the other direction, side kick. Okay. So we're going to do a 1, 2, 3. So you're going to have a bit of foot changing position of the foot you're standing on. Yeah. So we've got to have 1, 2, 3, and back, yeah? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah? And the leg from here. 1, 2, 3. So 3 different positions, yeah? Try and keep the knee up. So parallel stance. Right leg first, front, back, side. Ready? Hana. 1, 2, 3. Other leg. Make sure I don't kick the units behind. Tool. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Right leg. Hana. 1, 2, 3. Tool. 1, 2, 3. Hana. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2, 3. Hana. 1, 2, 3. Pull. 1, 2, 3. And shut. Relax. Well done. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So just sort of cool down now with some stretching exercises. Okay. So from here, let's have our feet on shoulder wide. Okay. So nice and relaxed. We want to have big hands together, yeah? So we want to describe a circle, yes? This is great for the control of the body, okay? So from here, I'm slightly off the screen, here we are. We're going to describe a big circle. So we go over as far as we can, brush the floor, and keep the hands out to the side as far as we can, okay? We go the other way, look. As big a circle as possible, and up this way here, okay? So, in your position, legs 2 shoulders wide, hands up, to your right, ready. Hana, big circle, and to your left. Tool, to your right. Hana, to your left. Tool, to your right. Hana, to your left. Pull. Hana. Pull. And shut. Well done, very good. Okay, so let's sit on the floor. So it's a great time now for stretching, okay, because it's nice and warm, so your body's nice and warm. So from here, we just want to grab the ankles and using your elbows, push your knees down, okay? You're pushing down with your knees. Try and relax, yeah? And relax. And again, push down. And relax. And again, push down. And relax. One more time, down. And relax. Okay, legs straight out in front. Put your hands up. And you want to breathe out and reach forward down as far as you can go. If it's only your shins or your knees, that's fine. Reaching forward, you can grab your toes, even better. And just keep the stretch on. As you breathe out each time, try and go a bit further forward as you breathe out. Okay, there will come a point where you can't go any further. And just try and relax in the stretch. And relax. Hands up. Breathe out, reach forward down. Try and control your breathing, like nice deep breaths all the way in, all the way out. And we want to see we want to see stretching as a relaxation technique. Yeah, it's not about pain, okay, and this hurts, yeah. It's about nice, relaxed, cooling down at the end of the exercise, allowing the muscles to cool down, but stretching them out so that when they cool down in an elongated state, yeah. So if you want to have better flexibility, you want to start to learn to enjoy stretching. And relax, and again, reach forward down. And relax. Okay, legs in a side position. Okay, so hands just reach forwards. We want to go forwards, okay, as opposed to bending our body going down like this, yeah. We want to rotate forwards if we can, yeah. Relax, and go forwards down. We have some students who are very good at this. They can put their body flat on the floor. And relax, and again reach forward down. And relax. Okay, so 2 hands up. Now we want to go down the leg with the hands together, okay? Because we're not leaning to the left and right, okay? We're going to turn our body. So the best way to do that is to keep the hands together. Doesn't matter how far you get, okay? If you can't get to the foot, that's okay. But it's better to have the hands together and go down the leg rather than just doing this to get to the foot, yeah? A bit like the press-ups. You want to do it properly, yeah? So from here, just 2 hands. And breathe out, just slide down, keeping the hands together as far as you can. And just pull towards your chest, towards your knee. Relax, okay, go the other way. And forwards, you should feel a bit more flexibility forward now. Go back over to your right or your left. Try and push it down a bit further if you can. On the leg. And again, forwards. And go wide if you can to stop the stretch. Back up to your first leg. On the leg. And forwards. And relax the legs. Relax the legs. Excellent. Okay, so from here now, just to finish off, we're just going to sit cross-legged if you can. And you put your hands on the back of your hands on your knees. All you're going to do is you're just going to close your eyes and just focus on your breathing, okay? In through your nose. out through the mouth. And just focus on nice deep breaths. Really try and relax. Try and relax all the muscles if you can, including the facial muscles. Focus on your breathing, nice, deep, slow breathing. Okay, just rub your hands together. Just using your balls of your hands, just clear and step from your eyes, from your eyes. Okay, well done, very good. Okay, stand up slowly. Okay, very well done. Okay, that was good. We've had a gentle lesson today because it's very, very warm. Please continue your training and learning your patterns. The more we know of our patterns, the more we've stayed on top of them, the quicker it will be to get back to it when we get back to the lessons. Yeah, we will cover patterns in the lessons anyway, so don't worry if you can't. But as I said, if you know your patterns, then it's much easier for us just to correct mistakes. We can move on quickly. We're not going to do any more YouTube live lessons now between now and going back to normal training. We have to prepare for the training, we'll do some risk assessments, and then we will send out lots of information to update you on how things are going to progress when we go back to training. Some of the procedures will be a little bit different, obviously, for obvious reasons, but I think we should be successful and we should all get back training together. And it'll be great for us to see everyone because for me personally, it's great doing these YouTube lessons. I like to meet the people I'm teaching. Okay, for me, it's as much about meeting the people as doing the taekwondo. Okay, I enjoy interacting with my students, so I'm looking forward to it myself. Okay, very well done. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. So everyone, Cheng Yi, and dismiss.